Here we go. Number 32 dribbling it up the court.
Oh, Gus just hit the deck.
My goodness.
What
an effort by Gus. But just not enough.
That's a Gus just
all over the floor.
You could hear that in New York.
As Mutt scratches his head. 55.
55 to Gus again.
And hits the deck hard.
Okay, I might have made that intro a little too long.
You didn't let it finish.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to play from the start? Really?
Yeah,
You're going to say yeah.
Why did you let it finish?
No. All right, fine.
Here we go. Number 32 dribbling it up the court.
Gus.
You know what? I could watch Gus hit this floor fucking 19 times.
Do you ever, does Beanbag Ron ever that yell that Josh does ever?
No,
does that ever
this
show
is
up?
literally. I'm not going to play it again. It was a promo I made for the first. I don't have an intro for this, so maybe I'll make one because that one video of Kirk saying "Follow me into the gates of hell." I don't know if it's in that video, but boy, oh boy, it needs to be.
I'll watch it every morning before work.
Yeah, dude, I do. Then don't go. All right, welcome back. Game 2. We're going over tonight. Much different game, but a lot to talk about though. I want to talk about this game. I wanted to, but apparently I can't talk about the Barstool team and watch film of them, but there's no full game. There's no full game film of them. I need a scout.
Yeah, I thought you know what's funny is I saw your tweet and I was like, they're too scared. They're too scared to have it up. Everybody on that team, and I'm going to put it out there. Everybody on that team wants it to be edited. They want their bests. You know, if they have a worst moment on there, it's whatever. But it's not all of the game. That's what they're scared of.
It's all about Clemmer. You know, it's all about Dana Beers. These fucking big celebrities. And I wanted to just, break down some film of them and see what this team has to do to fucking beat them. Because I think it's easily done. I think you could beat them right through beating Clemmer, actually. So we might not even need.
I think everybody on that team proves that there's just a lack of initiative there. They didn't want to try to make a live, a live stream of their games.
Such a weird fucking thing to not have. To not have live video of that, like the full game. Like just look at how well KMS's did. And they have Jake Mart. Like that's insane. Maybe because it's New York.
They took a couple of stool scenes guys and they put them out there, and that's what they did. And
it's why Justin pulled off. Shout out to my guy Justin. Very high on Justin right now. Very high. But I mean, he's just putting together just a magical broadcast. I mean, putting Josh in the seat. I think that might have turned the tide on this basketball league in everybody's eyes.
I know this hasn't really come up much, but who is taking over Justin's spot when he's in the game?
I mean, there's nothing Justin's really doing. He sets up the cameras. I don't know if maybe he's being the camera switcher, but that's the difference of someone maybe pushing a button or two. So
that's important.
I would like to see a multicam, but like, what are we going to do? Just put the other camera on Josh and them? That's cool. But it's not going to help like this show. I'll tell you that it's not going to help coaching this team at all.
That's very true. Did you see any of the practice clips today?
I did. Very impressed about practice.
Are we gonna talk about that at all, or are we just going over game 2?
We are going to talk about that at the end. I'm going to give Beanbag Ron a call, see how practice went today and everything like that. So since we can't go over game film of Barstool, maybe I could procure some for next week. But
I mean, game film exists. It's just in those videos. So I don't.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but like we would have to. Would have to go through and just strip all the basketball clips. It's real like them. It's not like them running up. Like I need to see their whole game to like break down what to do against them, not just like highlights of them and then Clemmer being like, I mean,
the only thing I could say against that is that if you get, because all they're putting out there is the good clips. Okay.
I'm sorry. I wanted to do that to you so bad.
All right. Cool.
No, go ahead.
Here's Timothy Facts.
I did send him the link. I do feel bad. I told him that we were going to do this show the past like 5 days, and he was like, yeah, I'll put my kid away early and all this stuff to make it. And then we just didn't do it. So shout out to Fax. He has been on the network, I think, every night for the past 3 weeks. So I think the people are okay if he's not here, but I would love to see him. I did send him the link.
Well, I only said that because the original idea was you and him. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, definitely not you. You know, I didn't mean that the way it came out. I swear. I kind of got this.
Patrick Ford, 12, 14.
Kind of got this software down.
Kirk Minahan.
Nothing's up there.
I know. I'm just going to put it up right in a second. I just want to get to the beginning of the game. Okay.
Beanbag Ron.
Beanbag Ron. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to look like this. But I figured out how to get my own clipboard and everything on here. We all set, kid.
Oh, that's just black.
We're all eyes on Coleman and Mutt, who
up.
made a halftime.
Getting the start. Halfway,
appearance,
Mutt.
is getting the start.
Halfway.
Here we go. Just about to tip off.
That was
and
very
that's-
rude to get the shortest guy on the team to do that.
Not rude at all. Ron could jump the highest.
Beanbag Ron taking the jump. You know, he's got a lot of hops and that he's super athletic. I want to see how they cover
James is like, shut the fuck up.
number 12, the big guy. Coleman's on him.
Thomas in the corner looking for a shot.
All right, first and foremost, they're in the 2-3 zone. Love that they went 2-3. 2-3 is great. Hard to run. Got to know your spots. Maybe a little later we could break down the 2-3 zone when if there is a point they fuck up. But I do like that they started off in a zone. Your thoughts?
Kirk had initially said we're not going to play a zone the first game when he was talking about that, and I think he realized there's like you have to do that with your team. I think he realized after the first game, so it was a nice change.
Actually, honestly, man defense and zone defense take just as much energy. You're moving just as much, so it doesn't save you any energy. But it's like you just have to know how to run both. All right, no, you would know.
I mean, I played basketball.
Defense,
Great
Mutt.
defense,
Great defense.
from Mutt.
Great defense. That stuff like that is what gave them shit like this first quarter or first half that went so well. Shit like that, Mutt. You need more of that.
Shout out Mutt Stack.
The fans are into it. All him.
Hey, and this feels like a home game for Team KMS. Looks like
What does that mean?
Beanbag Ron will be the one to deliver the ball up the floor.
Coleman down low a little bit, setting some picks, slow it down a little.
Here we go.
Coleman
God, that
calling for the
guy's
ball.
so fucking tall.
Kirk for three.
That's
Off
like
the mark
that's
there. Ron hustles, keeps
That's
that in,
great
and it
hustle.
stays with Team KMS.
That's great hustle right there. Set it up, take it. Oh, they're young. Oh,
Shout out Mutt looking like 2001 Gary Payton with them shorts.
And a
right there.
foul there. I
Yeah.
like the way Mutt's playing. Looks like
He
even
looks-
his head on.
figure
It looks like the whole draft class of 2003.
Something that James can't afford any more injuries for Team KMS.
All
I'm
right,
not gonna
that's
say
backcourt. Just so everybody knows what we just did right here. Can't do that. That ref's an idiot. That's backcourt.
Patrick Ford
Can't
shot
inbound
here.
the ball from the
Beanbag
other side.
Ron orchestrating the offense here, looking for something,
Good drive.
driving, takes the layup, and it is in! Off
All right, we're gonna go back and watch this a little bit.
the backboard, Beanbag.
Slow it down a little.
Here we
Pretty
go.
sure you
Coleman
can do
calling
that.
for the ball down low. I like that. Be aggressive. You got a
Kirk
lot.
for three. Off the mark there. Beanbag
Nice
Ron
hustle.
hustles, keeps
That's
that
great
in,
hustle.
and it
Let's go.
stays with Team KMS.
That's great hustle right there. Set it up, take it. Oh, they're young. Oh,
See,
foul.
what you didn't see there that Pat Ford didn't get credit for? He's looking for open spots there. You see him cut through?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, their motion, their first half is great. Like that's why I break down the first halves of these games because that's where they're playing like the team they can be, you know. So it's like let's see the good things we're doing, and it's easy to cover the second half. It's when your guys are gassed, there's no way they can go drive. It's
Something to
fucking
look out
common
for,
sense.
James.
All right,
Can't
this is
afford any more
backcourt.
injuries
Can't do
for
this.
Team
Ron's got to
KMS.
be on the other side of the fucking half court line. That's backcourt.
No,
get
you
Patrick
can do
Ford
that,
shot
man.
here.
It's out of bounds. You can go back that way. You
You cannot
can.
do that.
You can.
Ron orchestrating the offense here, looking for something, driving, takes
All right, so look at their spacing on this, dude.
the layup,
Fucking
and it
great
is in.
spacing. Great fucking spacing. I just want to go back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, went forward. There we go. Look at the spacing on this. All motion offense. We got a guy running. We got a guy running short corner down here. Perfect. That's what could allow Ron to fucking drive down here because all these guys aren't fucking looking. Look at this guy's all the way out here. Fucking this guy's got his back to the ball. All that kind of shit. And then Ron could take it to the fucking hole. If he could do this play right here,
Looking for something. Driving, takes.
He could do fucking anything we need him to, you know? He just threw that ball over his fucking shoulder and it went in. It's like, okay, that's what we're working with.
Layup, and it is in! Off the backboard!
More of that.
Beanbag Ron kicks off the game with a 2.
Wow, that's a great take. Kind of wild shot off the backboard, but he gets it to go.
Here we go, 32. They gotta limit this transition.
It looks like they're playing a little zone here. I like it.
this
I like it. A
early
lot of
start.
communication. That's a good job by Mutt and Kirk there talking Beanbag wrong. Ford.
32 for 3, off the mark.
Yeah.
Board,
Oh,
can't
you
get
can't-
it.
you
Number
can't have
7,
number- come
pass
on.
out.
That's a sick pass.
Can't have him
back.
get that.
12 driving, backs down, using that size
Wild
off the
shot.
mark, keeps it in, stays with the Benchwarmers. Number 7 at the top here.
I like
Gotta
the zone,
get
Josh.
rebounds.
Throwing them off a little, have them, take some bad shots on the outside here.
In just some
Good defense.
early inkling.
Good defense. Mutt.
I mean,
Mutt
great
there.
defense.
Yeah, great
Beanbag Ron
defense.
hustling,
Good.
slowing the pace
Good.
down.
Good. Smart, Ron. Even though normally you would tell him to take that to the hole, at any point in time, if someone on this team decides, I'm going to slow the pace down, I think that's for the benefit of this team. I do. It's going to help the team long run. Just personal thought. Let's go. Come on.
And need to slow that pace down here if you're Team KMS.
I got to say, Josh Coleman has been awesome so far. He's down low all game. Defensively.
Patrick Ford for 3.
That's a
Got
great
it!
shot.
Patrick!
Can you pause real quick?
Anyone who says Pat Ford shot too much in this game could suck my dick. If you hit your first shot like that, you could take as many shots in this game as you want.
I double checked that I was correct. Can you pause real quick? I double checked that I was correct. The backcourt violation rule does not apply during throw-ins after a made basket or a dead ball. This means that an inbounder can throw the ball in the backcourt without receiving a penalty. You fucking idiot. Go ahead.
And Team KMS is up 5-0 early in this one.
Hey, they got a lead early last game. Let it slip
Watch
away. Let's
basketball
pull
one
up.
time.
Forcing them to take bad shots.
And again, so much communication, a lot of hustle. And again, got to limit the turnovers. No turnovers yet for Team
Force
KMS.
them to take
Early
threes.
rebound there. Patrick Ford!
This
Tenacious
is
defense.
beautiful defense to watch. Just in sync,
Slow it
totally.
down.
Every member of the start lineup. I want to see if the bench can keep it going.
100%. Number 14, Kirk Minahan driving, looking for a foul.
Oh,
Is it going to
Kirk.
get it?
Kirk hitting a deck. That's what you want to see from your leader.
A lot of tenacious energy here from
I would hit a sub right here. Just get somebody out.
Team KMS.
Is there a ball here? Stays
They're
here
up
with
5
KMS.
They're up 5-0. I don't blame them for not.
Tag wrong. Drives, kicks out to
You
Mutt.
see them play
Over
the
to
second half?
Patrick
Good job.
Ford. Off the front iron.
Keep fucking
Rebounds,
slugging
Get back on
those
D. Get back
forward.
on D.
This is when
Gotta
they get the
limit-
sub.
Only hustling.
Good
That's
D.
great defense right there. Great defense by Mutt and Beanbag. They've been
Give them
awesome
that.
on defense
Looking
as
for a
well.
shot. They can't figure out
defense.
this zone defense, this 2-3
7
zone.
almost traveled.
Listen, 2-3 is all about how big your fucking arms are out. Listen, it's a zone. You got to take up as much of your space as you fucking can. Keep your arms up wide. They can't get passes through it. Stay low. It's like you got to keep those arms up, or you basically close off all the options for them, and all you really leave them to is fucking 3-pointers.
Penetrates.
Yeah,
and that's
turnover.
another turnover for the Benchwarmers.
Great starting performance out of Mutt here, though. Like defense-wise, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Not happy with that
Not
one.
happening. He's giving it to the ref right now, shaking his head. That's a tough turn off
Hesitated.
Beanbag, forcing that up.
Hesitated.
Coleman getting down low there.
Oh,
what?
Beanbag.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that effort.
Ron, stop hesitating on his shot. I don't know if you just pump faked right there or what, but just like go for the shot. Go for it. Go for
Well, I
the shot.
think
If you
what
think-
he's got in his head, hey, slow
Oh.
down. Hey, slow down. He's heard that from Kirk. Hey, slow down.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe when we talk.
I mean, that wasn't a spot. That wasn't a spot to push it. And like, if you're going to push it, he's got to go to the rim.
That's a fast break, and you got to push the ball to the corner. You're either in your head when that ball's coming to you. You have to have in your head, I'm shooting right now, or I'm
Go back.
grabbing and
Go back.
going
Let me see it. Go back. Go back a little bit. Let me see it.
Oh,
down.
You got this program. I thought it'd be easy. So
Aggressive by
just
It
Beanbag.
is, but not going back a second. I don't know why. Okay.
all right.
Happened. He's giving it to the ref
Good
right now,
pass.
shaking.
You're right. You should
He's-
probably shoot there.
His head right there.
Oh,
if
I-
he's shooting.
I don't know if he's good enough to just like in motion. He had to turn a little bit. The dribble is what fucked him.
You're right.
He
I
dribbled
think
once.
that's the problem with his shot is in his shot is built hesitation. Like he has I think he has to get a jumper.
He has
like
a dribble to get. like square.
fading into that corner. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not the ideal thing to do, but you gotta just go up or.
That's why in my
your fucking sound cut out. Well, you're gone now.
That's a tough turn. Oh, Beanbag forcing that up. Coleman getting down low there.
What?
Yeah, a little too aggressive by Beanbag. It's all right.
I like that energy.
I like Beanbag Ron being ratty on defense. That's okay, but you got 2 fouls to do that. It's okay. You get 2 fouls to be ratty. Don't waste them on stuff like that. But I don't care that he's being ratty.
From Beanbag, though. Foul there on number 11. And
I mean, this Belmont team has nothing going right now.
Cannot penetrate that 2-3 zone.
Cannot.
So it's like the Celtics a few years ago against the zone. That's a quick shot.
That is a big three.
Give them that all day long. You let little Pipsqueak shoot all day. If he keeps hitting them, get a hand in his face. But like, if you want to play a 2-3 zone, that's what you're giving the offense is that shot right there. They're going to miss it much more than they're going to make it. Look at the history of the NBA and 3-point percentages. They're far lower than layups. Give him that shot.
By number 7, tie the crowd a little bit.
Slow it down, James.
Fatigue setting in a little bit early. I wonder if they go to sub soon. A lot of heads down right now.
Early 5-3, 2-point lead here for Team KMS. Down low to Kirk. Pump fakes, tries to get him with
goal.
Bad job.
fashion. Fake pass. Thomas,
Kirk wanted the call there. Oh my!
Take a charge.
That was definitely goaltending, by the way.
What? Kirk shot?
Yeah, it was goaltending by that guy. The bucket was already going. The bucket was already going down. The ball was already going down.
It wasn't going in though. I don't know. I don't know.
The ref doesn't have the ability to make that determination whether it's going in or not. If the ball is making a downward angle, it's goaltending.
A charge? No.
Mutt, not taking a charge there. Take it. Take a charge. Please take a charge.
Thomas ties the game up, and we are knotted up at
a charge changes the game, period. All the time. It doesn't matter.
Calling that goaltending changes the game too.
Shut up. No one cares about goaltending.
I thought about it there, but he backed out last minute.
Pass over charge. Coleman absolutely begging.
See, they got to read defense. Look at this kid, right? So look at this kid. This is how he's playing man defense. Look at Ron's driving by him right here. He doesn't even know what the fuck is happening because he's too worried about a guy that's doing absolutely nothing.
They're playing
absolutely nothing. Like absolutely nothing. They are playing man, yes. But this is exactly what you want to do, but spread them out. If your guy is standing here, where's this 4 corners by? I have this. If your guys are standing next to you, spread them out, make them go and follow you out here, because then if Ron drives this way, he's standing all the way out here. And he could drive right to that basket.
They haven't really given.
Hold on, get this out of here. What are you doing? Okay.
To him down there. Let's see what he can do.
And again, James, these turnovers plagued them last time. Oh, a quick substitution.
Gus coming in for Ford.
Gus number 13.
I'd put Gus face to face on that little pipsqueak kid. Just face him. Just like bark in his fucking mouth if you have to.
Checking in for Patrick
until he's tired, and then take him out. Because what else is Gus gonna do, really? You know, like Gus is like he's a pit bull. Go use him like a pit bull. He's not gonna be sitting here hitting threes. Like go put him in and use him like a fucking Navy SEAL and kill somebody, and then come on out, go with stitches, and then come back in, dive on the floor, and break your teeth.
It's good few minutes by Ford though. That's what you want to see. Hopefully, get some rest, drink some water, eat a banana, and come back in.
Hey.
And this heat, it is very hot in here. Feels like a 90-degree game.
Number 9 checking in too. Will the Thrill for Belmont. See what he can do.
That backdrop is
like
beautiful.
That, you got to live up to it. Number 11.
He can shoot though. This kid, he can shoot too.
7.
Give it to him.
That's
quick rebound.
That's 2 early fouls on Beanbag.
And I don't agree with.
Dumb foul.
I hate that guy's stroke. I wish he would never score.
The tall kid or the short kid?
Yeah, that 7 kid.
Okay, 2-3 zone on defense. How do we defend it? Or how do we run it? Now, Gus is doing the right thing, but if this guy pops out here, this is the pass we want to give. Give them this pass. Who cares?
I got a question, John. Wouldn't the smart play to be play man out of a throw in from behind the
2-3
basket.
zone is actually the smartest thing to play on inbounding, because look at where the guys are and think of what the team is trying to do. Get the ball in the
but
hoop.
couldn't you play man, and if they get the inbound, you can switch to 2-3? Are we talking about too crazy with it?
Because then you're forcing people to run through
because if they get the inbound, you can switch to 2-3.
Yeah, but when you're playing man-to-man on an inbounds play, when people usually have a setup play that there's screens and motion, the benefit of a zone is that you don't have to follow a guy around. You could just, if there's a screen on you, just stay here. The guy's going into the zone.
We're too, I might be thinking too, like, because like it wouldn't be that crazy. Like if you play man on the inbound, if you can switch the zone pretty quick if that guy knows to stay where he's at and everybody shifts.
Yeah, but it's once again, you can do that. You could go man into zone. That's fine. It's just, I think, I personally, every time the other team is running an inbounds play, I go 2-3. Like my kids always ran 2-3 if the other team's running inbounds play. But there are very easy ways.
What I'm saying is not crazy though, right? Like that's a thing you could play.
It's just like a strategy that's not
for reasons
necessary, really.
Do not let these guys play as physical as last week. Airball there.
So that right there is the problem, right? Gus was playing the inbounder, and it forced Coleman to have to go out and try and contest this shot. It's not a big deal. We want to give up threes, but then you're taking a big guy out of the fucking paint to rebound. So it's you want that middle guy playing the ball. You don't have to guard the ball. Just you steal the pass. Don't get in the guy's face,
For Will the Threat.
That's a good observation, Josh. They're calling a lot of fouls early here.
Gus running that team.
I have a big problem with this. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the first alley-oop of KMS season.
That's a tough nickname like that. You got to live up to it. He's the threat.
That's a good observation, Josh. They're calling a lot of fouls early here.
Gus.
I mean, he called for it. If you go back, he called for it. Like he wanted the rebound.
Really?
Go back. He called for it.
That's a good observation, Josh. They're calling a lot of fouls early here.
Gus.
Oh, he does. What was he going to do? Just doing his job. Dude, you hit that R1 and up. Anything you put on that teleprompter, Bergen, he's going to read. Okay, that makes more sense then. All right, then that's a Ron problem.
Oh, that team bag, that's a tough pass.
I mean,
I don't think Ron knew that tall guy was back.
Look at this kid's
a lot of fouls early here.
Over Ron. Watch. Look at this. Look at this.
His cock is at his shoulder.
Ron's in his head. He's like,
I'm gonna fucking backhand dunk this on this bitch.
I need that. Hey, that might be the new logo.
Dude, please clip this shit.
Look at this dummy.
Dude, I appreciate the confidence of the call. Like calling for the ball. That was never gonna happen.
Dog, this kid almost hit his head on the backboard.
Look where his head's at the net.
Let this be a lesson.
He's gonna dunk the ball. He's gonna dunk the ball.
The other kid's like, let me take this opportunity to slam. All right.
It's a tough pass in the
tough
middle.
Pass. That's a walk.
Kirk scoops it up, and he gets the foul.
Good.
A wild pass by Gus.
A fucking little ninja in there.
Now, great job by Kirk. I don't know. Did Kirk take himself out at all during this game, or did he play straight through?
I'm pretty sure he never got out.
Yeah.
Like, other than timeouts.
Falling already.
Well, we got.
I would be this little short guy right here. Oh, I'd be torturing him. Torturing him.
Kurt's head. He doesn't really.
I know
appreciate it.
him running isn't basketball.
Got Andre Drummond saying
like athleticism, but like that helps.
Kirk nails the first again.
Oh, Kirk. Yeah, running helps, idiot.
Prolific free throw shooter.
Like
we got Will checking in.
That's like, yeah.
I also think there's several people that can run every day. I also think there's several people that can run every day. It wouldn't matter. I think it helps him.
Like Gus, he goes ice skating, but it doesn't help him better at. He's not getting any better at hockey.
Belmont.
Well, that was a dumb decision to go that way because you could ice skate every day of your life, and you're not good enough, and you could never do it.
Looks like
And you would never get better at playing at a game. You can't stop. You don't know how it works.
Grabs the rebound. 1 point lead.
Don't do hockey with me, dickhead.
Oh,
See if Belmont
Everybody can play
get
this sport.
They haven't been really able to figure it out.
Good job on the zone.
Dickhead.
This is
Dickhead.
What?
Don't do this with me, John. Just fucking lock back into the basketball, okay? Fucking idiot.
I got a bunch of shit pulled up here, so okay.
Patriots stink again, says Doc from Scranton, John Popovich.
Yeah. Let me pull these down.
I was trying to be comic guy while you figured it out.
defense from
Yeah,
Beanbag Ron. I'm loving
That could
this
be something
tenacious
useful.
energy.
You got to be careful though. You don't want to pick.
Great. This is what its zone defense is all about. Force people to do that. Get your hand in the fucking path and do exactly what Mutt just did. A+ performance from Mutt early game here. I'm pretty sure he crumbles. So okay.
Three.
Quick
Oh, nice
turnover
job.
from Will.
Mutt's been
Beanbag
awesome.
Take it
up
to the
the
hole.
floor.
Jumped. Literally, I don't know what's going through Ron's head that he thinks he's Michael Jordan, but he didn't have to jump from the free throw line for that.
I mean, that's just pressure to try to score.
This kid is dying to take a charge, jump step right in front of him, pop a jumper right in his face while he's got his hand on his dick. It works every time. I bet it works here. Try that.
Yeah, but does anybody have the
running,
ability to pop a floater here? You could pop a floater.
Yeah, man. I saw that fucking video yesterday. It was icy. It looked like fucking Vaseline.
Doesn't get the call on that.
Beanbag looked shocked. The ref just said play on there.
Well, he should have.
Elf, no pass
Oh,
tonight.
God.
Good fucking
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, that was great help. That's great.
Play
help.
on there.
Hear this. Who was it? Of course it was. It was fucking my guy. Gus is
Gus.
a fucking hawk, dude. He doesn't. That's not even really his job. At this point, the 2-3 zone is actually broken down. Gus should actually be further over, but because this idiot kid was here, Gus goes all the way over and gives help.
12
I mean, this
plus.
is a body check that looks like that could be a flagrant, but
What on Gus?
I appreciate the effort. Yes, because it's a
over there. Don't hit him. Stand right behind him. That way, when he gets that ball and he thinks he's turning with no one behind him, you're standing there. Boom, charge, and he doesn't know you're there. It's the easiest way.
If you go back, he does the motion. He does the motion like he's gonna take the charge. He just So it should be a flagrant because it's obvious. But I appreciate the non-flagrant by.
Gus
Gus hits the deck.
Wow,
There's one for your
no reason.
Hurt too. That definitely hurt. He's walking it off.
Coleman needs to come out right now. I would say Beanbag Ron needs to come out right now. Get a fresh set of dice in there, pal. This is. I think this first half team is incredible, but you make the second half, and you gotta get these guys rotated in and out.
I meant to bring this up to you the other day. During this game that they're going to play against New York, I think you should be the coach. Like if you can get,
you just declare that now that I think.
I think if Kirk can I think that's also part of it. Allow you to try to make Kirk can't. He's not a player coach, obviously, because he can't. He told him that
he has shocked me at every step on this, like being a leader, being a good player, being a coach player, which is very hard. Yeah,
but
he's good at practice.
He's told him the first game and the second game, just sub yourselves out when you're tired. That's not a play. That's not a coach move.
It's not a coach move at all. You have to it's not his job at that point in time. Strategy. It's his time to be fucking.
He can't focus on that part of it. Listen,
I will never ask for that. I would rather.
Yeah, no, we had this conversation. Yeah,
if asked, I would in a heartbeat. But I would want to come up for 3 days and do a practice with them too, because that would just be so fun. That would be so fun. But I don't think that'll ever happen
right now. But he just ran into a wall.
And number 9 here, another Will, I believe.
Yeah, this is Will the Thrill. Yeah,
shooting 2 here.
Second name
6'5". Now, Lords, bring them in.
Off the mark for 2. Gotta get that rebound. Look at that clearance from Beanbag.
Grab that rebound, Coleman, and stop swinging it around your head like you're fucking. Just put that right on your fucking chin and no one's going to take that ball. If you want to move around, just bring those elbows around. Fucking just don't hit anyone because that is a foul.
Hey, Coleman, that's like the only time you should shrink.
What's that?
That's the only time Coleman should shrink.
Sure. Yeah, you kind of are shrinking.
Slow down. They need to play slow here. Slow the pace.
I like Mutt bringing the ball up, settle it down, get it to Kirk. I mean, Gus got to get out of the way there. Yeah, Coleman, there you go. Go to work. You got.
This is my favorite play of the game.
Yep. This is the best play that he's ever done in his life against this
They need to play slow here. Slow the pace.
Here's what we need, Coleman. A huge thing, I would say. Cancel.
I like Mutt bringing ball up.
Can I do a clip? Yes.
Observation, Josh. They're calling a lot of fouls early here.
Gus
This will last.
running
that
that
back.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Oh no. It closed on us. Hold on. Sorry. The whole system shut down. This is what we need Coleman to do when he's running down that court right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. What is this? Okay.
You probably have to put
More.
it.
Got it, yeah.
And he gets the foul.
A wild pass by Gus,
Is
but
it
it worked.
back?
He's like to play. And I don't agree with that one.
Oh, no, you're good here. You're good here.
I don't get like these referees like to play.
Oh,
Do
this is
not
a
let
while
these-
ago.
Gus.
Boy,
Wow. Kirk. I wonder. Looks like
Are you
Gus had a
doing
little
this or is this doing it by itself?
I'm finding the
grabs
spot
the
there, buddy.
rebound. One
You were already there. All you had to do was go back a little bit.
Somehow found the jersey. I wonder
Shut
how
up.
that
Let
happened.
me figure out where we are.
God damn it,
Kirk
John.
taking a
Right,
step
we're way far back.
from
Yeah.
Beaver on him.
When it came back up, it was at the spot. He just scored.
No, it wasn't.
Off right now, but he
Yeah,
will
it
do
was.
Okay, here we are. All right, this is
Look at that clearance
That's a
from
great
Beanbag
rebound.
Ron saying slow down. They need to play.
Run straight down right here. Plant your foot in between this big fucking lanky kid's foot and just spin and post up. Get that hand up fucking high. And then Kirk could throw those fucking lob passes into you, but he does it perfectly.
Slow here. Slow the pace.
I like
Look
Mutt
at-
bringing the ball up, settle
Hit
it
him,
down, get it to
Post
Kirk.
up.
I mean, Gus got to get out of the way
Looking for
there.
it.
Yeah,
Wow.
Coleman. There you go. Go to work. You got like 50
go.
pounds on him. That's a
Oh,
great
man,
move,
bang!
Coleman.
What a back down. This is what we've been waiting
It's so I wish I was a post guy so
for.
fucking bad.
I mean, Gus got to get out of the way
Looking for
there.
it.
Get that first of all, get lower, get that hand up a little bit higher, but he does great here.
Yeah, Coleman. There you go. Go to work.
LeBron.
Feel him out,
There we
Like
go.
50
swing through.
pounds on him. That's a
Oh,
great
man,
move,
bang!
Coleman.
What a back down. This is what.
Hold on, look at this guy down here. He's fucking impressed. Look at this guy down here. He's like mark it on the book. Impressed, very impressed after that. Coleman, I think his season will change after that play. I did see that brick in practice today. I heard it was taken out of context.
Been waiting for. Wow. Coleman going.
Now, clearly at this point in the game, we have noticed this kid is the only kid who can do anything. He is rebounding. He is driving. He is getting fouls. He's playing defense. He's taking the ball up at this point. That's where you have a guy like Gus and you're like, okay, your only job is to face this guy. If he gets the ball, don't let him get around you, but don't let him get the ball, and just go boxing one on him. You can even do that really in a 2-3 and just be it's boxing one. But that's what I would do. Like, you got to know, that's where, like, being a player coach, you don't really notice this kind of stuff. But how much are they going into fucking game strategy and facing?
School basketball down low.
European no more, man. It's America.
Coleman Randall with that one. Air ball.
Yeah. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Rebound from Beanbag. Gus looking to the bench.
Hey,
Saying,
try to get to that. Try to get Coleman to touch the ball every possession.
Kirk looks to take the three off the front iron.
Bad shot. You gotta that. I would want like 4 or 5 passes on that play. I would have ran down at least 2 minutes on that clock during this play.
I think Kirk would admit there that was not what he wanted to do. If anybody else did that, he'd be fucking mad.
Maybe, but maybe you're right. I hope he thinks that's a bad. It just wasn't a smart shot. I'm always for shoot a shot if you're shooting a confident shot, but just like at that point in time, you got to know, let's just fucking make these guys play defense. At this point in time, this other team thinks that KMS is far better than them. So, like, make them play your game, pass the ball around the fucking high post, pass the ball around the wings, make them come out on defense. And then all of a sudden a lane's open, Ron drives, foul and one. That kind of only easy baskets at that point. Why throw up a 3 when you're up 3?
Will's got the board here.
Will
Pushing
push
it
out
for
some
Belmont. He's
Coleman is getting
right now.
back.
Gus, did
Coleman's
you-
not even in the
Gus just-
frame here.
Gus just tried to take a charge.
Look
Pass.
past iron.
Watch
Will's
this
got the
charge.
board
Gus
here.
just tried
Will
to
Pushing
pushing
it for
the tempo.
Belmont.
All right.
No.
Gus, if you can't take a charge at the foul line, I'll just dribble around you, dude. Just go right. Just
Gas right.
go right around you. Or pass the ball. Like, I appreciate that effort, but I would rather be focused on the guys closer to the basket. Look at, he came all the way up here, right? Now they pass the ball over here, and now you got one guy, 2 guys wide open once this guy goes out here.
No
Good
look
pass.
pass.
Oh,
And he threw it to the 4th guy that I didn't even see, you know? So it's like, you gotta, if you have a 2-on-3 like that, pack it in, bring it. Remember, the objects of the game is to get the ball in the fucking hole. Guard that.
Beautiful passes off
Fast break defense. It's an art.
the mark.
Yeah,
Can't get it.
good.
Good hustle from Gustin.
Good hustle.
Jump ball here.
Looks like a
Gus.
jump ball.
I think this is where he told that kid he was gonna fuck his wife or something. Gus was a fucking freak out there.
A little
Physical.
scramble there. Kirk Minahan getting into it.
Look at Kirk. Kirk getting fired up right now.
Show
I want everyone to know I did this show a week late because I was just simply so mad at Kirk getting a technical foul. I thought it was the whole reason they lost. And I'm happy I did.
energy. Didn't like that there.
Gus checking out. Couple
I
Great
want you, can you
effort.
pause it real quick?
No.
Guys, I would also like to say that's not the reason. John's just lazy.
I don't even remember what I said.
Let's go, Kirk.
Firing up the crowd here in McDevitt.
Give a nod of
Shout out Bobby Costas.
approval to the fans. It's a big game for this team.
And
Big game.
Gotta love the start here, James. 8-5 lead, and they have forced a lot of turnovers from that zone defense.
100%. Now you got to get the
We also got to stop suspending people for the first half when we only have 4 guys.
offense going. Cinnamoller's nice pick there. Got to get some shots to fall. Mick is in.
Cinema.
Mick is in. He's got to
Mick
keep his head
and
up. Call
Cinema.
for the ball.
Checking in number 6, Mick.
If you're going to guarantee 8 points, you got to come in aggressive.
Here he goes, looking.
This
What is he gonna do?
This is an issue, this play. This whole play is an issue. Just watch their spacing, watch their cuts. There's no organization in this because Ron's out here, right? Or is that him with the ball?
No, that's Mick with the ball.
Nick with the ball. So yeah, Ron's out. Someone has to take charge. I don't know if it's Kirk when Beanbag
Ron's
Ron's off
not
the
out.
court.
Ron's in the corner.
Oh, he is there? Okay. Well, someone has to take the lead here and put people, like, if you're the point guard and you see that this shit is happening and guys are just looking where to cut, and like, maybe I'll set a screen, grab the ball, go to the top of the key, point, Kirk, go here. Fucking Sin Malords, go point to them. And then just runs, you know, it's like run that fucking clock.
Thinking about
Take
the
charge of the court.
back
Nothing.
to Mutt. That's
Bad
That's a tough pass
bad
by Mutt.
pass
Us
from
back.
Mutt.
If you're not throwing that ball in there 95 miles an hour, you have to understand the risk of throwing a ball down low. For the exact reason I talk about keeping your arms up during fucking 2-3 zone. It's like you're just throwing the ball into a minefield. So it's either you're zipping it in or this guy is wide open, but you can't just throw one of these in there.
I mean,
We have to
even if
work
Ron
hard.
caught that in motion, that was never going in because that big
It's a
dude
hot
was.
pass moving away from the basket with a guy on his back. He's got to be insane to make that, you know. It's like Mom was thinking the right thing. It's just that's risk calculation in your fucking head.
Another Will the third. Pass corner, wide open Thomas. Off the mark.
Off. He's
Cinema Lords with a quick one.
Wow.
And that's go.
It's difficult to watch
Similar.
Mick run.
foul.
Yeah,
on
don't
Will.
give me that one.
Foul.
Go back. Watch him run down the
Will
court.
the third
Little
looking for it.
prance. Little prancing
Nothing.
pony.
That's a good
He
second
does,
for
he
Mutt,
does, but that's okay. I used to
we'll
do
need to
that
rest
too.
here, take a break.
My mom made me stop
Yeah.
though.
Gotta get
So
some boards, some
I would
threes here,
suggest
Josh.
Got to set up something.
I'll be right-
Beanbag
hold on, give me
Ron
1 second.
orchestrating the offense. Just about 10:44 remaining in the first half. 3-point lead for Team KMS. Beanbag driving, gets the foul.
You
A
see
lot
Kirk have to push Mick out of the way because he goes to the spot he's already at.
in the
If you go
On,
back,
orchestrated.
it's brutal.
just about 10:44.
Kirk has to
Right.
push Mick out of the way because he runs to the spot he's at already and doesn't like go around.
remaining
Watch.
in the first half. 3-point lead for Team KMS.
Yeah, Mickey
There's no
needs to
Beanbag
focus
driving,
more
gets
on-
the foul.
Mickey needs to focus just a little on like where he's supposed to be on the court. Like if I don't know if he's down that low on a court, the only reason he should be down there is to turning completely back around and coming off like a V cut or something. But like, what are you going to do down there? What are we going to pass the ball to you and get blocked by 8 fucking giants? You know,
That guy
he
can't,
needs to,
he
rather
can't take a
than
jump
looking-
shot when he's open.
Shut up. Mick is a fucking phenom. He's just waiting to bud. But once he needs to stop looking at the ball and thinking of where to going and look at the floor and see where's the open spot, where is the defense fucking is your guy. Does your guy have his back to the ball? Fucking go stand in the corner if that's the case. You know, play the defense, not where the ball is.
A lot of calls early in this
A
one.
lot of calls. They got to be close to the bonus, both teams.
This guy just wanted to be on camera.
Yeah, Mick
Belmont
needs
teams
to
have
be
a
the
tough time
snack guy.
scoring.
That's what he
If
needs
you
to
get
be.
a nice lead here. This game could be over.
Inbound to Cinema. Driving.
He got away. Yeah, he got away.
No,
Travel.
he
Did not
doesn't.
get away with that.
Driving.
Nice lead here. This game could be over.
Inbound to Cinema. Driving.
He got away. Yeah, he got away.
No,
Travel.
he
Did not
doesn't.
get away with that, Josh.
Almost got away.
Cinema's ready
Cinema,
to
just
fucking
slow
dribble.
down.
Whoa, the scorekeeper just yelled at somebody. Go back. Go back. He just yelled.
Almost got away. Cinema, just
Oh, he might
slow
be
down
telling
a
the
little
ref
bit.
something.
Coming off the bench. Here we go. Number
See
9.
if Mick can be aggressive in the zone
I'd
too.
love if that old guy was just in Kirk's head.
Can they penetrate this zone?
You're playing zone. You got to communicate. They were doing that early.
Nice
Good job
turnover.
again.
Another
There you go.
turnover for the Benchwarmers as Kirk Menahan dribbles up the court.
I think
Over to
you might need Beanbag and Kirk to play the whole game.
I agree.
Nice
Nice turnover. Another turnover for the Benchwarmers
This is a
as
bad pass
Kirk
by Kirk,
Menahan dribbles
but
up the court. I
I
think
have
over
an
to
issue with this. If you get that basketball and you put it above your head, look what the defense do. They just press up against you and make it so you can never bring that ball down from your head ever again. And that's the right thing to do. Never put the ball above your head. You're just showing weak. You're showing your belly to them. You're showing, put that ball in your fucking cradle and hold it there. If they're coming at you, reverse pivot and protect it back here.
Guess who that is?
I know.
I think you might need Beanbag
That's,
and Kirk to play the whole
that's why
game.
that bad
I
pass
agree
led
with
to
that
this.
one.
3-on-1 with-
Now you're leaving Kirk all by himself on 3 dudes that might dunk on him. That's not a good look. What if they did dunk on him?
Kirk down there.
Break. Look for the
Great.
travel.
Look at
Doesn't
this.
get it. Kirk with the
You got
rebound.
numbers. You got numbers here, Josh.
Kirk pushing the
Gonna
tempo.
pull up.
Kirk pass. Beanbag fakes it. Goes up.
Great drive.
Gets it. Gets it to go.
Great job.
Beanbag Ron. Quick 4 points.
Look at this team's
10-5
frustrated.
KMS here.
They're like, we're a better team than these guys, and we can't fucking score.
Again,
Hold this
this
team to 5 points in 10 minutes.
off the mark.
That's out of bounds.
Out of
here.
bounds.
Because all they're doing is shooting shitty threes. And that's the benefit of zone defense.
Can't find anything right now.
Just halfway into this second game.
Shout out
Quick
my guy making it a little squirt of water.
Just never come back on the court, please.
Turnovers are hard, dude.
If I told you
Never
that
get back on
starts-
the court. He's
KMS
the
was
worst
good.
player that's ever played the game.
That's
Kirk
great.
loves it.
That's
Great
great.
first 10 minutes from Team KMS. And again, as I was saying, if I told you that they were going to run out a 2-3 zone that was unpenetrable, would you believe me?
The 2-3 zone is working great here. And the smart coach in me would tell you never take that off until it starts failing. But I like to play mind games more. I would hit them with man defense right now just because this is the first time they have an actual opportunity to be like, yo, all they're doing is a 2-3 zone. Let's switch it up. And then they come out and now you're in a 3-2 or now you're in a man or whatever. It's like those are the small things that it constantly change the defense on their head because just when they think they figured you out, now they have a whole new thing to look at. What was that?
Hey, they talked about communicate, and they can move to 1-on-1. But again,
Look at
this
Justin, babe. I would have that. I would plant that thing in the middle of 2-3. No one would take it to the basket.
happened last week, obviously not the zone, but
Dude, that's
offensively
fucking
they just fell off. Keep the subs coming in. It's Hutton here, and
It's hot in here.
keep
It's
playing
Hutton
great
here.
defense
Yeah.
right now. Get some offense going right now.
I don't know how confident I am at Mud at 1. I just don't know. I think he's a good player. I don't know how confident his passing is and his ball his control of the ball.
If Kirk
Well,
out
then,
here, some
then you eliminate him being out there. Where else is he good?
forward. Pretty good lineup right now.
But over to Patrick Ford, over to Beanbag, who has been excellent in the middle. Over. Patrick Ford.
It's okay.
A little
too much there.
A little
back
too
It was
forward.
a bad shot because the defense wasn't broken down yet. But like I said, I can't say earlier
That's
that
all
they
right,
could
though.
shoot whenever.
5-point lead with just
Wasn't
under
a horrible
9.
idea. It was just a meh.
Yeah,
Looking
it's
for the
like
ball.
I said,
Number
they
9,
should be
Will
wasting
the
2
Thrill.
minutes of fucking play.
Deep pass.
There's
See if
so
this
much
Belmont team can
value
make any
in time.
adjustments.
They cannot
in
figure him out.
fucking
Hey,
basketball,
one
dude.
thing
No
I
No
will say
shot
about
clock. They should. No shot clock. That's what they should
from
be
this
doing.
team.
Yeah,
Great.
Beanbag's got to be careful. He's got 2, though. He just reached there, got away with 1.
Little bit of a lazy
That's
one.
great board by Cinema. Oh,
Hey,
Patrick
great
Ford hit
effort
the
from
deck.
Patrick as they hit the deck. Kirk.
And Mutt just tackled his,
Mutt
took his leg
tackled.
down.
Dude, it means so much when you're the ones diving on the floor, tackling their players. Trust me.
Look at
like,
that.
God,
Hold his
I
head.
love this.
That was grit.
Who
That
that?
was football right there.
That was Mutt.
+1 tackle for Mutt, though.
And a lot of physical play here
Put that on the
Never
stat sheet. +1 tackle.
Yeah.
from Team KMS. Perhaps like this.
I think that
Dribbles it up. Patrick Ford, 12, and Kirk Minahan all checked into the game as Benchwarmers dribbles it up.
just want to watch number 7 here.
7
He's
kid
the
is
only
gonna
player that's really hit a
turn the
shot
fuck
for this
up here.
team. So, yeah, Beanbag's got him here.
Great communication from Team KMS. Backs down.
Give it up.
Mutt open.
I
Oh,
hate
there
that
it is.
stroke so much. That
Oh,
can never go in.
helped as he shakes his hand. Again, something to watch for.
Yeah, early in the game, he
Sorry.
hurt his hand on like a reach in. Maybe hurt his head too on that tackle.
Good
Screen from
motion.
Kirk. Patrick looking
Pull it
for that
out.
shot.
Pull it
Not going
out.
to get it. Kicks it back out to Mutt. Looking for Beanbag. Trying to get a
There you
foul and
go.
he gets it.
That's a nice job.
D-Bag Ron's dangerous down low. Like, I don't mind him cutting down there and stuff. It's just you got to make the problem is he's relying on the ref calling a foul, but that's what we want. If like I always say, if the ref doesn't call a foul on this play, that means it's much more likely he's going to next.
Nobody
time.
else on
So
the
just-
team is making that cut and then going immediately up to try to score. That's the problem.
They're all making cuts. They're not making effective cut. Like Ron makes a cut. Like he
Did you
knows.
not just hear what I
exactly.
said? He makes the cut and he's the only one to go immediately up. Nobody else does that. That's why he gets the foul.
He's much more like he stays lower. He has his hands up when he wants the ball. Like it's
Kirk
very
applauds
good
in
at ball.
approval.
Hey, when they're struggling, go to Beanbag and Kurt. Like, good things happen.
And one thing to watch for here, and I think that they should continue to do, dive
I do have a problem with all of them not realizing that there's
down low,
only
try
one
to get
guy
the calls at the
rebounding
line.
here.
Yeah, I'd like to
We
see
just
Coleman
giving
check
up
in
on
soon.
offensive rebounds now, or
And Beanbag hits the first.
free money.
Not really sure what's going on to our left here.
Got some type of charades going on.
He's giving it to Beanbag Rog. Didn't work there, though. Maybe we can have the camera catch that later on.
Beanbag off the mark with the second. Will the third over to Thomas.
6-7 minutes here. Let's finish out this half with a nice little run here.
Over
No
to
easy
14.
baskets.
Oh,
Man,
trying to draw a charge. Gus doesn't get it. And
he
that's a
is
foul.
all over the place.
That's
Just
what
really
I
all
want. Gus. I don't care if Gus fouls out in the first 14 seconds, dude. That's fucking intimidation.
over the place. He was all over the school in
Get that
pregame,
2-3.
just walking around.
Team. And again, Team KMS, you've got it. A lot of crowd and support here, and it feels like a home game. Last week, a little bit of an away game, but
For sure, yeah. The Belmont Hill kids will give.
Can't have this.
here, and it feels like a home game. Last week, a little bit of an away game, but
For sure.
Gus falls for it, to say the least. But he leaves open this.
Yeah, the Belmont Hill kids were giving it to them last week.
ooh, looking for the
That's-
foul,
yeah.
doesn't get it. Kirk trying to keep it. Ooh, watch that
Offensive
almost a
rebound
double
there.
dribble there. 32
Watch
over to
that.
7.
Gotta watch
Driving,
7.
There you
looking
go.
another turn.
That's what the zone. Look at this, dude. This is perfect zone
They are
defense.
32
Force
over
him
to
to drive
7.
in. Look at this kid's 4'1". He just drove into Cinema Lords, Mutt, Beanbag Ron, and Gus. There's no way
Driving,
you
looking
can
another
have that. Yeah, I don't care who those 4 guys are. You're not getting out of that.
Turnover from this. Oh, and he gets it back. 7. Hand in his face off the mark.
I didn't realize it just goes to shit right after that, huh?
Thomas with the rebound.
Gus on the ground.
Wide open in the corner there. They don't see.
They don't see
No.
that back corner.
Again, help defense from Gus and Mutt. Tom looks back, pucks up a 3 off the mark. 7 keeps it in.
He's playing well for them. 7.
Again,
He's everywhere.
another-
I want to say
That's why I brought up 7 earlier.
Offensive possession for the Benchwarmers. Thomas says, clear out. I got this.
The dumbest screen ever. 15 just set.
This kid scores though.
Gives it
Got to
back.
limit these second chances for.
His zone defense has been tough for them.
Right?
Pucks up a three. That is nowhere
ugly.
close.
That is ugly by 32.
And a little bit of
that
air
all day.
there.
There we go.
That kid scores again from there.
So like right here, you're up 3 points, right? Mentally, you have a substantial lead right here. Like hit him with a fucking spread offense or like a delay offense right here. Drive fucking 2 minutes off the clock. Like this is where chipping away that time.
Yelling air ball there.
Trying to get in the heads of the young bench warmers. Thomas up on Kirk. That's a matchup to watch. Kirk looking for a screen. Gives it. Set him up. Off the mark.
You could hear Josh's voice echo in the gym there.
Hey,
Thomas.
That's the look you want to get, though. That's the look you want a little
Thomas
little
trying to get
ditzy do
fancy.
there.
That backboard. Ditsy do, as James says. Over to Thomas. Kicks out. 32-14.
Air ball
Off the
again.
mark.
Belmont is moving the ball a little better against his own. Oh, wow. That's an offensive foul. Wow, Mike.
What a drop by Mutt. Kirk is shoving him in excitement.
Mutt sack, baby.
Mutt. Take me out.
Calling for a sub, though.
That's a hell of a first half for Mutt. No, he's giving everything he has. They called him halfway Mutt. He's all in Mutt.
He's all in Mutt, James. Patrick Ford checks in here.
Holman has the biceps of a 43-year-old lesbian.
Cinema Lures
That looks like my
inbounds.
grandma.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes here, 11-8.
My guy hit that
KMS.
post move.
Who's scoring a fair in the first?
Yeah, what was the over-under on this? 40?
Over to Kirk.
No one-handed passes, Pat Ford. I see that again. I'm taking you out.
Takes
Good
the
shot.
three. Makes bang.
His assist would say different, pussy.
When Kirk fucking shoot, like when the ball is coming to
Yeah,
Kirk,
what was the over-under on this?
he knows
40?
he's going to shoot. Watch. Shot.
Over to Kirk. Takes the three. Makes bang.
He checks to see if this guy is close enough to drive by him, and if not, shot. That's what he knows he's
His
making. That
peripherals
snap.
are working enough to know that guy's not close enough.
This game is all peripheral vision, dude. That's what man defense is. See out of that corner of your eye, dude, because you got to be looking at that ball.
That's what hockey is. That's why I can judge this.
Little shout to the crowd. Says, let's go.
He's got
It's
that
better
listen.
peripherals because it's faster.
There's a lot of similarities other than the fact
It's
that
better
I can-
peripherals because it's faster. So I know this game.
Stone Cold Killer from downtown. Over to 32. Back to 14. Again,
Mick out there again, Josh. I missed that one.
We missed that. Nick got to put a hand up here. Checks his draws.
I'm not.
Over
Yeah.
15.
That guy
Off the
traveled,
mark.
by the way.
Barely
Kirk,
iron
put a
this
box
game.
out. It's
Mick is down. It looked like you heard his
That guy
knee
that
there.
did the little move, he traveled. when he did- when he
Woman
passed.
checking in here. Nick
Right before he
looked
passed,
like
he
he
traveled.
twisted his knee there.
great energy, though.
Looked
Yeah,
like he was going to take a charge there, Josh, and no one was there, but he still fell backwards.
I hate that John.
Twisted
Lawrence
his
just
knee. I
has
hope
to
he's
sit
all right.
there because
Something
of
to
some
check on there
dumb
for
shit.
Mick. The over/under of 8 points to watch out for, as well as Patrick Ford.
I'm
dribbles
okay
the
with
ball.
Pat Ford bringing the ball up. I said this last time. Use Pat Ford to bring the ball up when you have to slow it down. You know what I mean? There's nothing he can do fast. So it's like use him to slow things down.
Kirk, red hot from downtown pump fakes. Looking for a
Right.
foul.
Good move.
Reaches in.
Horrible move, James.
Stays here. It's a good take. Be aggressive, Kirk. I want to know when we're going to see Justin.
Kirk, you like me yet?
We've got him here in the booth.
When the team calls him.
It's like, when you strike out Mike, it looks good, Mike. When I strike out Mike, it looks bad, Mike.
I'll be ready. I like that.
that guy.
Shout out to our producer. Here we go. Kirk in
My
the
favorite
corner.
line
Over to
of Space
Cinema.
Jam, I think.
I want to see Cinema back down. No.
Coleman's got a mismatch here. Call for it,
Kirk
Coleman.
asking
Call
down
for it.
low. Kirk,
Great.
beautiful pass.
Oh.
It's okay. Your shot blocks. Look how good this play was. Stop.
Got a mismatch here. Call for
Kirk
it.
on
Kirk
the
asking
defense.
down.
Ron once again makes a great cut, and he gets
Kirk,
back.
beautiful.
5'1". No shit, he got blocked by that kid. That's a good play.
Oh, what a
Swatted
block.
by 12.
Sean Bradley. What a play.
That's a good play.
Sean Bradley with a rejection. Coleman checks it in. Over to
God.
Beanbag.
Stop. Look at this. Look at where Kirk
Coleman
is, right?
checks it.
Give the ball to Kirk. He's under the basket.
Well, that guy's got that 14 guy's got an angle on him. Like on that on the passing, he's got an angle. If you go back,
Well, that might be just like an angle
Yeah, he
thing.
dribbled out of bounds
Out
there.
of bounds.
I don't want to underestimate it. It is hot in here.
Remember, this is the
he
worst
dribbled
place
out of
to
bounds.
throw the ball on an inbounds. That's why we always give that pass up, because look at where all the defense is. They're all focused over there. You want to be looking for stuff back here. Like this is where we want the ball. Like if you do any type of inbounds play, you want it to come through that backside or take advantage of the zone.
I don't want to underestimate it. It is hot in here. It is really hot. I will say KMS doing a good job with the subs, keeping everyone fresh. Kirk and Beanbag going the distance here, though, in the first half. They need it.
14-8 lead, 14 KMS with just under 3 to go. Over to Thomas.
He hasn't really had anything going. Nice little no-look pass.
Beautiful pass!
That's
over to Thomas.
how you beat a zone.
He hasn't really had
high post, draw up the zone. Kirk doesn't even know there's a guy in the short corner. This is where I want Pat Ford to be playing. We're going to go over that later. Is the short corner. You draw that defense. They don't even know he's back there. You didn't even have to look because they don't know he's back there.
Nice little no-look pass.
Beautiful pass!
Wow.
Down low, number 14, wide open as he.
Most effective.
I don't know what that type of celebration was.
Under 3 minutes here, Josh.
Kirk asking
Coleman calling for Beanbag. Get out of there. Let Coleman stay.
Coleman did the right. So there's a difference of posting up, right? What Coleman did here was smart.
Coleman sees a short guy. He's calling for it, but he's got to get in front of him.
Exactly. Look at this guy back here. He's all the way out there. This is where Kirk could actually lob the ball over this guy, and is going to lead Coleman to catch it facing the basket right under. So like
that guy's not that short though.
What do you mean? This guy?
That guy's not. I don't know if Kirk can lob it to him with the amount of space that he has.
He puts the ball up here. And it did no matter what.
You're giving Coleman a little too much confidence there. I don't know if he knows it.
That would be. I mean, if Coleman pulled that off, that'd be a lot. I'm just trying to show you where that opportunity is. Because look at this guy back here. He's looking at fucking. I don't even know who this is.
So are we doing like proper basketball shit? Or are we doing what these guys can do? Because that's not possible.
Well, how do we know that Coleman can't do that? Like, well, look what he did earlier in the game. He's like by the book. He's in the right position right here. You would think he should be in front of this guy. No, fuck that. Why put the guy? Put the guy in front.
Sees that guy in the paint, that short guy in the paint. So if he lobs it to the other side, like I don't know.
In the defense, and then you look at Cinema Lords could just make a V cut. Boom.
Wouldn't it make more sense for Coleman to not reach his hand up and immediately try to get in front of this guy because he's not doing much?
Think of what you're doing. Then you're putting now. Kirk could get the ball to you, make it easier past you, but you're putting the defender between you and the basket. The goal,
but you are bigger than him, and you don't cause a turnover.
Okay, we don't care. Like we're more worried about making baskets, you know.
I know, but the turnover here is
trust me, there is much more. There's zone offenses made to shift the ball over here, right? And then a big guy would stand here on the bottom guy from the backside if the ball's over here. And then the second the ball is shifted over, now he's already in this position, right? All you do is you catch this back guy not looking, you lob that. If you have a 6'8" big guy, and no matter what, you lob the ball up, he's good. That's what you do. You lob it up because you're going to draw this guy down. You're going to draw this guy in. And now you have this offensive guy cutting to the basket, this guy cutting to the basket. Even if it's not to pass it to them, they could be there for offensive rebounds on Coleman. That's where Coleman should grab it, one step up, dunk. Like that's what a big guy is supposed to do right there. But his laziness or just like bad positioning led him to the right position here. That's where he wants to be here, especially because
I think the smarter play with his ability, get in front of the guy, grab the ball, push it back out, get a three,
and do what? So he gets the ball, and their guy is behind him. What now? We expect him to do a post.
It's the exact same play that you. It's the same play that you just dictated. Literally, if he comes in front of it, can I finish what I'm saying?
You're wrong.
The for Beanbag.
All right, fine. I mean, if you don't want to let me say it, if he comes in front of that guy, gets the ball immediately, that's the same situation that you just said. Those three guys look at him, he pops it back out, and then maybe it's a Pat Ford or a Kirk three.
How is he? Hold on. How is
3 minutes here, Josh?
Drawing. Watch.
Kirk at
right here. Kirk lobbed into him in a one. So like right here, right? He lobs the ball. Think of what Coleman does, right? Look at what I am doing right now. He lobs the ball to Coleman right there. Coleman catches it over his head, turns this way, catches it that way. The basket's right there, and his defender's behind him. Now, this guy in the corner comes up to Coleman because that's the only thing to block him to the basket. So that guy draws in, and then you have this guy cutting to the basket, bounce pass. How's that better than Coleman cutting it with a guy behind? Oh, if he has a full defender behind him. How is that?
I'm basing it off of who Coleman is. If Coleman gets in front of this guy, Kirk gives the ball to him because he's more open, right? This defender that's on Kirk goes to Coleman to try to get help because he's on a shorter, like he goes to help him because the guy is shorter than him, right?
Yeah,
and then he can pop it back out to Kirk for a 3 or a pat forward.
Yeah, but we want layups, not threes, Vaca. I want Gus cut. Or
nobody down there can do that though. Like
okay,
the play's got to go to the best player.
Okay. Well, then I would want Coleman to catch the ball down here and beanbag run, cutting to the basket for a layup. That's one of your best players. Kirk has the ball.
But you can't do that in this situation because 12's back there and he's the 6'7" guy.
I'm showing you exactly how you do it.
Call him for beanbag. Get out of there. Let Coleman stay.
Coleman for 3. I mean, Kirk,
even in that case, say someone throws up the shot, he's even in the right spot to box out. He's in front of his man to the ball.
Kirk wants to get checked out. He's a little gassed here. What's coming in for him?
I'm looking to check in.
Looking
for something. Turnover. Again, so many turnovers, and that is one thing that Team KMS has done a great job of doing is limiting the turnovers early in this first game. Second game.
They could get this offense going with their defensive game plan they have. I mean, I don't really know who's going to beat them in this league.
It's a lazy pass by Kirk.
And it stays here. Kirk saying, I'm good. He's good. He's a warrior here. Runs.
Is he waving them off? Waving them off. I like that. These are 2 big minutes.
Full season vet here.
Beanbag is everywhere, man.
I love the energy there.
That's how you break it.
Again, being
they're trapping.
Exploded with defense. Oh, and that stays.
Guys, stop getting so scared of a trap. Like, it's all right, boys.
Stays here. Sean Bradley, number 12, in disbelief.
I love how they just name them NBA players.
Inbounds
that
to Cinema.
they are.
He's got to look for a shot a little bit.
Gotta get going.
Coleman. He's got a mismatch for Will. That's
off
good
the mark.
So, like, if he was in front of him, there was the opportunity.
A different player. That's not the guy that was on him before got subbed out.
No, I understand you're talking about the situation. I'm telling you about the smart thing to do. You want. I'm talking about putting the players in the best spot. Like, if he is in front of him, he has every opportunity to get that pass in, and then it's on Coleman to make a move and get around him. Why not make a pass that could get around the defender to begin with? Layup.
Because nobody on this team is good enough to make passes that you're asking for.
Half your size. I can live with that.
This isn't like, I saw Gus.
You're asking to pass it over that guy. That's what you're asking for.
Oh my, that is a tough call. As Kirk.
Oh wow, Kirk just got teed up.
Foul from Kirk, and I'd be teed off too. Absolute horse crap call.
Kirk is fired up right now. Not happy. He threw the ball away from the ref. Ref kind of gave him a smirk there.
It's like Kirk. I thought Sacco was great.
Factor in this as well.
Clock is ticking here. It's running.
4-point lead as Will the throw.
Here's my issue with Kirk's technical. I know he's trying to get a technical, so I hate that to begin with, because that just means you're forcing yourself to do something dumb. Secondly, it gave them 4 shots and the ball. That's like a game-changing fucking type of momentum thing. Granted, there was 2 minutes left, but did the game change after that 2 minutes? I would say so. That was my problem with this technical. But it's his team. If he wants to be the cocky one on the team, all the power to you.
So we got
1 at the line.
But if you're on my team, I would fucking bench.
I think it was a shot foul too. So I think he's taking 2 shots. I think.
We'll wait to see.
That's why Kirk was fired up.
The thrill misses the first. Goal does not lie, ladies and gentlemen. The second is good.
Cuts the lead to 3. Clock running here. 45 seconds. I think it was 2 shots. I think it was two shots and then the technical.
Oh, and he gets.
I don't really know what's going on. This is
4 free throw shots. I'm confused.
This is Waltham for you, Josh. You just never know what you're going to get in Waltham.
The refs.
I'm not 100% sure that he was shooting in this foul. I'm pretty sure it was just like a loose ball, and then Kirk got a technical. But
the part is that he doesn't get
possession here.
the ref does.
Shout out Josh, not knowing that you get the ball back on a technical.
Thoughts on the ball?
You didn't know that you could inbound defensively.
A tie game here at half, the clock ticking. Thomas saying, hey, let's inbound that ball.
It's
7.
unbelievable. I've
Over to
never
Thomas.
seen that.
Thomas backing down.
That's good for us when we're back.
fancy.
Seconds here, Josh.
3 seconds
Nice
down.
pass.
Pass. Oh, great ball shotted. Great effort there. No basket.
That 100% was a basket. I would have given that in a heartbeat.
14-12 at half. KMS got to be happy, but got to get the offense going, Josh.
Great first
Couldn't
half.
be any more thrilled if I am
Great
Team
first half.
KMS.
Your thoughts?
I mean, I appreciate that when you do the first half and it's a lot of the good stuff. I do think there's a lot that could be said about the second half. I know we can't do that just because it just goes really long like that.
Yeah.
You and I have
We can't-
disagreements about the way they should be doing things, but I think the narrative is there. You know what I mean? Based on what we were saying, we're not that far off on what they should try to be doing.
Your head's in the right spot with things. It's just you're just saying another way you could do it, you know. I do want to go over some of the second half though, since we don't have any other game film. I have some plays that I think we could break
Good hustle from Gustin.
Well, I would be interested to see what Beanbag Ron has to say about some of this from the first half.
Oh, okay. Get him on a call, or just send him a link.
I think that would probably be easier.
Much easier.
I'm interested in what he thinks about the first half.
Oh, it's a fax message me. He said he's sorry he can't make it. He's a busy boy today.
Okay.
Beanbag Ron. Busy boy. Okay.
At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes.
This is probably the best.
I get it.
Oh man,
Good
The best
hustle from
ad read
Gustin.
that Milton's ever had by Josh.
Shop and support Milton's. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. Shop and support Milton's at miltons.com.
That's a great ad read. Let me get these plays up. I think
All right.
It's great.
let's see. This is pretty cool that we could do this though. Here, I want to talk about 2-3 zone. And I wanna
Who's who in this scenario?
Hold on. I want to talk about how we can use a 3-2 zone to mix things up.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about 4 high and short corner. Okay. Short corner. This is what we want. Yes. Let's go back and start watching the second half though. I like doing the show because I feel like no one can tell me what to do. I'm going to keep going. All right.
Close, shop, and support Milton's. 20-minute half here.
All right. I have an issue no matter what. Say they want to stay in the 2-3 zone. Don't come back out in it. That's an issue. It's like you got at a certain point. Listen, I know the 2-3 zone worked great in the beginning. Fucking show them something different. Like I hit him at first play with 2-2-1 press, like half court press. Hit him with 3-2. Hit him with something different. You can't let them just get better and better at breaking down your defense every single play because they're just gonna figure you guys out.
Beanbag Ron, number 5, Mutt. Coleman, number 54, Kirk, and Patrick Ford, number 12.
Got to keep communicating on defense. Got to get this offense going as well. You hold them to 12 points. Got to feel pretty good about that side of the ball here.
Thomas up fakes it over to 32. Wide open look.
Wow.
Got it to go.
That's Belmont's
and he
first
does
lead.
a
You know what I
little
mean?
check
At
for
this
the ice
point
in
in
the
time,
Nobody
they
saw that
fucking-
because you were doing shit on the screen.
Okay, hold on. I'll go back. At this point in time, like they know they just pass the ball around and then hope one of them hit a 3. It's like at a certain point they're gonna start hitting. They're gonna start hitting threes.
Got it. Thomas up fakes
Like
it over
the
to
defense did nothing wrong there. They're doing exactly what they're
32.
supposed
Wide open
to.
look.
Wow.
Got it to go.
That's Belmont's
and he
first
does
lead
a
here.
little check for the ice in the veins from 32. Feeling good.
First lead for Belmont, 15-14 here. Let's see how KMS can
Great attack.
react here.
Great
Nice pass down low to Coleman from Kirk.
Coleman,
Oh,
looking
Coleman
for
got blocked.
something,
Again, I
not
can
gonna
live
get
with
it.
that,
Don't be
though.
afraid to dish that
Playing
back
way
out.
more aggressive down low. Number 12 dribbling up the floor.
And
he
one.
gets the foul. A little jarring from 12.
I just feel like if you're the tallest guy, you got to run back faster.
Down low. Number 12 dribbling up the
Oh yeah.
floor.
No. If Coleman ran back that slow, second play into the second half, like you got to take him out. It's like what was that?
Yeah, I
dude?
mean,
Like,
nobody else on this team has a chance to block that guy. You're the tallest guy on the team. Run the fuck back.
It doesn't even matter about blocking. It's just get your fucking hands up and contest it. Like you can't be mad when if the other team scores on you because they have a good play. It is what it is. They fucking scored in your face. So it's like you just if you're not there though, that's an issue.
That's the foul. A little jarring
Like
from
the small stuff like that, not running back, just caused them not only to get a basket, it caused them to draw a foul on somebody, and it caused them to go to the line. There's another point, and you just lost the lead. So it's like just because you didn't run back, that small thing caused that.
12. The referee saying count it. And
if
it
you're
is
tired,
now
fucking get out of the game.
3-point game.
3-point game here in Waltham.
Halfward is
Bradley
just
at
as
the
tall
line
as
could
Coleman.
go
He
up
could
forward
play the
here.
middle of that 2-3 zone.
KMS
just
gotta
as much.
settle
Who
down,
cares
get a
if
good
you
shot here.
Fucking shoot over.
Kirk talking to Thomas down on the other end here.
Cannot stress enough how hot it is in this gym.
It is hot.
Good
Off the mark,
rebound.
Coleman.
Good rebound. He's been really good tonight. I don't want to say awesome, but he's been good.
Second.
I mean, he's being more aggressive.
Bag looking for something. Over to Patrick Ford. Takes the shot.
That's a tough shot. That is
Off the
a fade
mark.
away out of bounds. That's a tough shot.
Little reminiscent. Oh, here we go.
This could be danger time for KMS down 4. That's great hands.
Beanbag.
That's great hands by Beanbag.
Love that
See? Love beanbag around getting ratty down there. You gotta get those fucking
effort
hands.
from Beanbag Ron. Kirk dribbling it up the floor here. Calling for a
Play
screen.
defense.
Calling for something.
Make
Oh,
them play
Ron.
defense.
Ron
Taking a unique route to the ball there.
Don't pick your ball
Coleman.
up there.
begging for the ball down low.
Bad
Interesting
spacing.
matchup. 54
Bad
on
spacing.
number
What
12.
is that screen, Pat Ford? Where is he supposed to go? Drift to the 3-point line? What is this
Something.
screen?
Oh, Ron
Ron
It's
taking a
bad
unique
spacing.
route to the ball there.
Coleman
What?
begging for the ball down low.
All of them.
Interesting matchup. 50.
Look at where.
I think he's trying to give Kirk a shot there.
Yeah, what are you sending a screen so Kirk could go drive home?
Well, he didn't. I don't think I didn't know
on the
Kirk was
way out of
gonna
the
go.
hallway. Or are we throwing another oop here?
Or on number 12, Sean Brown.
And if you set a back-to-back screen and you get caught fucking holding your dick running, you got to know you're not saying the right things.
Beanbag
Stop leaving your feet to make passes.
kicks out to
Now,
Patrick
you
Ford.
got to get
Good
Coleman
pass.
there. That's a nice shot by Kirk, recognizing that size advantage there.
Nice
you go.
pass.
Take it in.
Good take.
Good
Beanbag. Good take. And he gets the
This
rebound.
guy is all over the place.
Pass
Great
to
pass to
Kirk.
Kirk. And
Kirk
one.
looking for something.
That's what Coleman needs to do. You know, learn how to use your body. Fucking pump fake them, get them in the air, and fucking lean into them. You know?
Doesn't get the foul, but he gets it to go.
Don't rely on Kirk. That's what they.
You have a fresh horse sitting on the bench, but he can't go in because he fucking made a video.
need. 17-16, cut the lead
So
to 1.
dumb.
Another basket from Kirk, saying a quick little thing to the ref, letting him know it.
This Belmont team gassed up
Never let that happen.
in the second half last week. Let's see if that happens again. They just got to stay. That's a foul again.
This is where we're talking about the short corner. This is where we need to talk about the short corner. What they do here is fucking perfect. Short corner offense. And then we'll do this and we'll work about 2, 3. Okay.
Good call there. Thing to the ref, letting him know it.
This Belmont team.
All right. When you're facing a 2-3 zone, obviously what you want to do on a zone is attack the zone and fucking, hold on, let's go
Gas
back
note.
and fucking open this actually. No. Short corner. Bat. Blat. And blat. So you want to attack the zone, pull these guys to come in on you, pass the ball. It's the same thing every fucking time, right? Now he has the ball. This guy is coming over here. This guy is delete. This guy is coming here to guard him. This guy is going away to screen. This guy is coming to the top. There's a motion offense, right? They basically do that just by instinct. Now, what you want to do is exactly what they did here. Bring these up here. This one guard, we'll just pretend this is the one. Dribbles it up and notices these two guys are being fucking lackadaisical. Pass the ball here. Causes these two guys to fucking close in on him, right? This guy comes up. 4. This is the short corner. This short corner spot is fucking clutch because of this exact reason. Once this happens, once this middle guy is fucking secedes to fucking the high post, all this four guard has to do, yes, secedes, gives up to the high post is just, remember, this fucking guy right here, this defender is facing forward. All this four guard is doing, pop right in front of him, bounce pass, buckets. That's how you use the short corner. Also, you could do it this way. Ball's up top. You dribble, pass it to the 3 guard. This guy comes over here. This guy comes down here. 3 guard. Now he has that. Look at where this red guy in red is. Just like I was talking to you before, he has, this 5 guard has him in that ideal spot. Lob pass into the 5 guard. 5 guard has the ball. He can either shoot that because he has a midget on his back, or the defense comes up. 4 guard. Bop. Boom. Right in front of this 2-3. Now, short corner can also do this. 2 guard is the 1 guard. Goes over to the 1 right here. 4 guard. Screen. 5 guard. Boom. Bounce pass. Stuff like that. Short corner is very important. I think this team has a lot of players that can do stuff exactly like we see in this fucking play right here. I think if that's their motion offense, that they're going to have a
you got to get Coleman there. That's a nice job by Kirk.
Just have a guy run that fucking corner. If the ball is over on this side, just run over here. If the ball is over on this side, the short corner runs over here. But it's the second that ball goes to this fucking high post that short corner comes important, because you could step right in front of this guy. And that's not even a motion offense. It's just a fucking geometric thing. You're just using people's blind sides to their weakness. And just have this guy run in that fucking corner behind this defense's back. Nothing fucks with the defense
Guys in that size
more than when you are, let's do this. The most fucking effective thing against a 2-3 defense is this guy right here. This guy right here. The second the ball goes into him, everything about this defense breaks down. Now, there's multiple guys on this team that I think could play that spot. You put Cinema Lords right there. You put Coleman right there. You can even put Justin right there, because he could put the ball up high and no one could fucking take it off him. All you're waiting for is this guy right here to fucking get good positioning on this guy and to dish the ball into him. And it's like, that's easy money. You get the right guy in each spot. Pat Ford, who could hit threes, running corner, ball goes over here. This guy comes over here. This guy is blocking right here. This guy's worrying about this guy. Ball goes into Pat Ford. This guy comes here. This guy can drop. You're opening up a lot of options. I think they should start with the short corner motion offense. I think if I heard they worked on plays this practice today, or not plays, screening away from the ball last practice. They were working on, I don't know what this practice. I'm waiting for Ron to get here and tell us. But like, dude, you get a motion offense on against one of these teams that just has built-in traps, and you're crushing any team in this league. It doesn't matter your height. It's just like you're just doing the fucking mechanics of basketball, and you're going to fucking score off that thing, or you just miss layups, and then at least we have something to blame. So,
facts.
Short corner offense. That's what I wanted to go over.
You got to get Coleman there. That's a nice job by Kirk, recognizing that size advantage there.
Nice
you go.
pass.
Take it in.
Hold on.
Beanbag. Good take. And he gets the
This
rebound.
guy is all over the place.
Pass
Great
to
pass to
Kirk.
Kirk. And
Kirk
one.
looking for something.
That's-
Does it.
All right.
Foul again.
Good call there.
Hey, no easy baskets though. I'm okay with that.
Up over to Patrick Ford.
Patrick Ford setting
Good shot
Takes
there.
one for Team KMS as Ron dribbles it up over to Patrick Ford.
Where Pat Ford, I appreciate. I would rather Pat Ford right here fucking go set a screen on. Look at this. Mutt's coming up. Set a screen on this fucking guy. Mutt comes up, wide open shot. Right? Use your screens more, but ball screens are the weakest screen you could set. It's really hard to, unless you're setting at the top of the key. What is Kirk supposed to do there? Dribble backwards? Set more effective fucking. And also, look at Pat Ford's leg right here. It does not look good. It does not. That's a bad image.
Good shot
Takes
there.
it. Love it off the front iron.
Good shot by Kirk.
Limiting the transition.
Oh, that's a
Mutt
tough
lazy.
defense.
Oh, great place to be for
Coleman. No.
Oh, get
Gotta
rid of that
hold
ball.
on.
Get rid of
Slow
that
this
ball.
tempo down, James. Big shot here, I feel.
Good push.
Beanbag.
Good push.
Off the mark.
Coleman
Coleman.
Oh boy.
Down goes the big man.
Coleman hit it in the
Coleman trying to
floor.
trip him. Wow.
Oh, that's
He's gonna feel that tomorrow.
Oh, he's grimacing in pain.
Yeah, you gotta get down there.
A little bit.
Gotta get down the court. Come on, Coleman. You gotta play through it.
Off the mark. Keeps it. Beanbag. Got
Nice
it.
rebound. Nice rebound there. Good
Tell
timing.
me, while we got you here, welcome. How did practice go today?
First of all, let me just address. I can confirm Vaca was sleeping the entire time you were just had that drawing board thing up and you were
I know.
talking.
It's
Is
fine.
he still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You did
a lot of this is I appreciate the insight. I think a lot of that makes
Me
sense.
too.
But that's not going to work for you guys. No, that's going to work
What
for
do
you
you
guys. We need realistic coaching for the players you have on the team.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Keep riding that. That's just a bad take. Like, what do you think I'm doing? Just like
Ronnie,
coaching
take me up.
right now? Like, I asked the guy to make a lob pass. Vaca thinks you guys can't make a lob pass into the post. It's not rocket science.
Not based on what you were looking at. I don't think that would work.
Well, you know what though? You're right. You're right and wrong. Because if the guy,
I don't think
so
you
if the guy
guys
down
are
low,
ready for an offense, but
Hmm?
he's right there. I don't think you guys are ready to have a motion offense just because that takes practice and knowing where to stand and what guy when he's in what position. But it's like you guys, as long as you guys know where to go on the court, you're okay.
yeah, that's more. I mean, we're never gonna master any plays right now. It's just not. That's not realistic. But
no,
if we just
that's
focus
why,
on certain types of just where to go, what screens to set, and just basic sort of in-game stuff, it's a work in progress.
It's not even learning a play. Don't learn a play. Learn a set, meaning we dribble up the court and there's four guys on the high, like four high or four corners or short post. Like that's not a motion offense. It's just how you're walking up the wall. But it's like if you learn that, then you can learn where to be in each position, and then where to set a screen.
Do you think anything that you just taught is going to get in any of their brains other than maybe a handful of people?
Everyone that I've talked to that plays on this team said they like watching this, so that's all I care about.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
But
Like Justin doesn't know anything you just fucking showed on the screen.
Okay,
To be fair, I don't think Coleman does either. But you give them realistic options, fundamental options. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, John, if I have a little criticism for you doing this, I think you need to dissect more every second, like more pauses, like more descriptive, talking points about each step. No, you're doing a good job. I appreciate it. I
did the show because that's what we legit did is watch fucking second by second shit.
15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I understand.
Great first.
I know it's great. I'm just busting your balls.
17-16 here. Let's get a good shot here. Take the lead. Mutt.
Oh, Mutt.
Just can't get it to fall right now. It's a good look for Mutt. Wide open there.
Great look. Coleman saying once Coleman think he needs someone to fill in for him.
What's up?
No, Mutt played well defensively this game.
Oh yeah, great game.
He's pretty underrated, scrappy.
I thought he had a mediocre game until this rewatch, and I think he had a great game.
I can confirm by this point of the game, this is the second half. Yeah, I'm smoked right now. So good. Because halftime's like 5 minutes long, and that gym hot as fuck. And I was very tired. Confirmed.
We won't see him again.
Well, and you were running all over the place like a maniac.
Off the mark. Oh,
that's
you
just
can't allow that.
Not getting down. That's what happens. That's his guy.
What are your thoughts on you guys staying in the 2-3 the whole time?
Oh, by the way, look at Mutt Shorts right here. Look at Mutt Shorts.
I know, dude. He looks like, I'm telling you, he looks like any 2000s NBA player.
Looks like.
Are you a guy who wanted to switch up out of the 2-3, or did you like staying in the 2-3?
Well, I don't know. It depends. Like if they're hitting threes left and right, and we can't cover them outside, then yeah, we'll go man. Yeah. But I think it's
You could even go 3-2. That's like the solution to guys hitting threes. But 3-2 it really is a 2-3. It's just like you have that extra guy out far. You know.
Does it matter that their big guys aren't that big for the 3-2? Because usually when you do 3-2, your two guys are pretty big guys.
I haven't done a 3-2.
It's made for that because you're doing everything you can to keep the ball out of the center of the court. Whereas at 3-2, you want them to come into the middle of the court and then just collapse on them. You know, so it's actually 3-2 is to keep them out on the outside of the
second chance effort there for.
Hey, at least you learned last week. You can't just check out whenever he wants.
Never pick your ball up at half court.
Beanbag Ron, at the beginning of this stream, there's a very funny part.
Reach in there from 32. Beanbag over to Coleman, takes it.
No, dude. Listen, we're gonna clean that up because that's a good look by Coleman right there.
It's not bad. His shot is so slow. He brings it from all the way down here up, but it's a good shot. I mean, it's a good shot.
I specifically, I remember that being like, okay, good pass, Ron. And then I was like, and then I saw him shoot that, and my heart just sank. I was like, I couldn't be more tired. I was like, this fucking.
Please tell me you thought to yourself, good pass, Ron.
Yeah, get him out here. I think he hurt his hip on that
Sean and Warren checking in. Cinema. Gauze hesitation, and he's coming in as well.
Yeah, see, I came out there for the first time.
Yeah,
Mick coming
that was your first sub.
Mick, sit back down, Mick.
Huh?
I didn't know that was your first sub.
That was my only sub. I came out for like 2 minutes.
What stays on is now Cinema Lords 32 and John and Warren's first action of the second half.
Looking for Bradley.
He's
in
good.
and out.
He's good.
There you go, Cinema. Good rebound. That's how you got to get aggressive.
I wish Cinema was at practice today because Cinema. He just needs more reps, and he's gonna be a factor. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
New look Cinema.
Hey, Belmont getting aggressive here. A little press there, putting the pressure on Mutt.
And again, can't get over those shorts. I don't remember being that long in the game.
It's crazy, dude. I was in the comments the whole time. I'm like, fucking.
You got him some scissors.
Yeah, he looks like Stephon Marbury. Like
it is still only a 3-point.
Look at Gus right now too.
Coleman is grabbing that
Allen Iverson
right buttock as he heads over to the the drinks. He seems to be he's hurting.
Yeah, he hit the ground.
He pulled something hard there.
Quick little update there from Justin. Cinema Lords.
Hopefully with ice pack or something over there. My wife.
What?
My wife just texted me and said, "Is there a meme at the game?" There actually is a meme.
I like this Patriots stink again guy.
We can confirm that, ladies and
gentlemen. Oh, he's a man.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to show up at a Kirk minute.
Did you just call mime a meme?
Yeah, mime. So I don't know why I did that. There's a mime, yes.
This team did was shoot.
Mine's all over the place. I mean,
that's it. And that 12 kid would just get rebounds.
Oh,
see, I don't know if I trust.
Great pass.
That's a good look.
That's a good look. That's a good look. I don't know if I trust Mutt bringing that ball up though. He's not confident with that. He's a good dribble. I don't know why he's not confident with that dribble. You just got to bring it in a little.
Oh,
he's got to be careful. Got to be careful. He has one tech already.
I fucking love player coach Kirk.
Player coach Kirk is an inspiration.
Today, hold on, pause for a second.
Yeah, can we switch from this and go to the practice clips, please?
Yeah, whatever. This was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
we're way better now.
Oh, we were at second. We weren't going to watch second half. I wanted to watch the Barstool teams if they had film, but they don't. They don't have game film. It's just like hearing Clemmer talk about.
They do, but I think you get copyrighted for watching it.
Why?
No,
because it's on
YouTube.
It exists. They put out a vlog where they have minutes of
Fuck
game.
it.
Oh,
Same
I
company
watched
as
that.
the video we just watched. We're on that same stream. Like,
Okay, well, how do you not know it exists if I know about it?
Barstool can't, this is Kirk's channel.
It's not a
They
game
can't
though, right?
copyright
It's just a
their own
tryout.
video.
No, it's a game. If you watch their vlog, they have like
All right.
10 minutes of
they have
game.
4 episodes. So tell me about practice. I saw Justin keeping his arms up on defense. I told him just keep that ball at his chin, keep that, but when he's shooting, keep the ball above his head. I said there's no use of being 6'3" if you're going to play big.
Yeah, I mean, Justin is working his fucking ass off. I love
He's
Justin.
a soldier, man. He's a soldier.
He really is. Dude, I'm telling you right now, like, I'm being dead serious. Like, Kirk, as a coach, is fucking awesome. Like, I love his style. I fucking love it. Like, I literally, like, it's so infectious, like, his intensity. I just want to fucking run through a brick wall, dude. I had so much adrenaline after practice today.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, like,
That's
fucking keep going.
You do look high right now.
That's the
No,
shitty
I'm
thing about
fucking
the
beat.
league being short is like it's only a couple of 6 games or whatever. Is because like if Kirk could like sit there and practice and get like you guys running and like this team would be fucking filthy to watch too. Like you guys would be fucking awesome to watch. But it's like 6 games is like right about when you start figuring out the offense and shit.
John,
and the
pull
team.
up the Twitter clips.
Yeah, so we got the Barstool game and then potentially a playoff game. So that would put us at 8 games. And then who knows if we get challenged again. I don't know.
What do you think about John coming there to just be like the coach / sub guy? Not the coach, but subbing, like when people need to sub out.
Well, I will say Kirk did mention today that he did suggest that John should come and coach.
Oh wow, I doubt that. That's not true, is it?
Yeah, no, I made that up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like he's not paying attention.
You know what
to
I'm thinking? Kirk, a player coach who made John and Warren sit on the bench for a half because he made a video about himself, thinking, you know what, maybe John from Scranton should sub up. I think he would really like that. All right, I got some.
No, I mean, John, I love your input. If I could have you every day as like my life coach, it would be great. We wouldn't get anything done, but we'd have a good time. We'd talk a lot.
Facts. What do we got? All right.
Got a rebound.
Lower the volume a little bit.
We got a rebound. Got a rebound.
Lower the volume a little bit.
I heard you, cunt.
Oh yeah. The end.
Dude, I'm gonna kick you off here in a fucking second, Vodka. I know what part of the fucking video it is. Shut up. This is the end. Is that what you said? I just want to freak out.
I'm yelling at you, right? Yell at me too, I don't care. I'll yell back. It's gonna be a tough team. We're turning to a tough team, which I like. When we first got together, not tough. Tough now. Thursday we're gonna play tough. We might not win. We're gonna play tough and hard. We're gonna be bitches.
Here you go.
Coleman wearing a polo pocket tee is the most suave thing in the world.
And we'll do the week from tomorrow, all right?
Hell yeah. Let's
That's
fucking
great
go.
job. Bring it in.
Fucking go.
Bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, get
Not a lot of sweat on your shirt. Just simply, I think, because you're most in shape. But these guys are, I think, starting to break their conditioning. Like, I think they're starting to. I don't mean that negatively.
See what I'm talking about?
I'm saying it positively. Like you're
John,
my
shirt is soaked.
I know that, but what I mean is you're not as tired as them for how much you have to work at.
Oh, I instigated this lap. I was fucking pumped.
Yeah. No, Vaga, you have
but
it.
No, I was
figured
tired. Are you shitting me? I was fucking gassed.
Yeah. Well, I assume you have to do a lot on that court. You had to run after that. Like that.
I instigated that.
You're just not listening.
I know. That was a fucking player move by me. Whatever.
That's great.
This is
that's great.
He doesn't
just started running and they followed. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, because everyone was pumped up. Yeah, this team is fucking hungry. I love it. And watch Justin at the end. I didn't know this until I saw the video. This is awesome.
Look at Justin. Look at Justin.
I love it. It's fucking awesome.
It's a great run. That's like shit like that is where you make like even your guys at the end of the bench get to stand out. You know what I mean? Like when guys like Justin could be like, I'm gonna fucking put this one on my back. You know, I love that shit, Ron.
Gus better.
I'll play with anybody like that. I don't care how good they are. If they fucking work hard like that, it's
dude. I think you
invaluable.
guys have a very, very legitimate chance to beat this Barstool team. Are they playing right now or no?
I don't think so. I have no idea.
That's
their advantage is that the Barstool team are mental midgets. Every person on that team.
That's what I mean. I think
they have more to lose, but
no, they're mental midgets though. That's the whole reason you guys may win.
If they lose to you guys, that's horrendous for their fucking image. But
yeah, but we've also been playing for the last couple weeks, so I mean,
that's why I asked that. I was wondering if they're because, like, dude, I watched that last episode of theirs. They were turning on Clemmer during the at the end of that. So it's like, where are their minds right now about to play you guys? So look at Mick; he's just gassed.
Yeah, Ron, what's your thoughts on that guy sitting on the ball in the back?
Hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. I didn't know that, but he worked hard for what he could do.
Did he run?
There you go. See, Baca, I'll give you where you're correct. See how Justin has Coleman right now? So that's where you definitely want to put him on your back.
Look at fucking Justin's ass right there. I love that.
You can't do anything about that. What's he going to run around it? You love jumping.
That's good hang time right there.
You love jumping and passing.
Boy.
Flagging on our screen, John.
That was a great high five. Catch the ball at the same time. This is, you can't hear me on this, but I'm saying shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Justin. See, dude, fucking big guy. That's gonna change your game, dude. Justin hit the winner.
I had that type of I had to piss, but didn't have to piss, but it was kind of burny, it was a little UTI situation. So
are we not gonna play the clip where Kirk and Mick are going at it?
I'm gonna play every clip, Buck. I'm going down the whole entire Twitter.
Okay, well, you didn't have to do all that, but okay.
Dude, that's got to be a better pass by me.
What? What? I'm dying, Kirk.
Throwing that trash guy.
Right? Yeah.
Gus has got him dying, probably.
Pause. What did he actually say there, Ron?
Look at Justin.
Yeah, I know. He still has up. Coach said, keep your arms up in the bottom of the paint. So I just kept my arms up.
You're a fucking warrior. I fucking love Justin.
Can't teach shit like that. Kurt just getting in his face like that. Can't teach that. That's just natural raw. Like how you get Mick off the fucking off the bench and in the papers. Her shoes are so nice. Can't be wearing blue shorts with
I want to win. Okay? I want to win. Sick people tweeting shit out, tweeting the fucking people at Barstool, tweeting back and forth 0-2. Okay? Tweeting some taking jump shots, tweeting some doing this, tweeting some doing that. I don't do that. You got to make me shit that taking 3 good shots at missed. Tweeting big, you hit it again for 4 minutes. All right? Right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I told me I was anything 5 minutes ago. Don't take no more. You understand? Yes. Yes. I'll play that.
Oh. Ron, you should have went for a lap right there.
Let's go.
Let's go, boys. Lap. Let's go.
All the screens.
That's why I would fucking die for that guy.
Yeah,
I loved every second. You gotta hold your guys accountable. Yes. Fuck yeah.
I thought that was going to turn into a throw off where they just kept throwing back into each other.
Put that at your chin, Justin. Right at your chin.
Gus, low key, good practice.
Really?
Yeah, I was happy with Gus.
Carry.
Got the double arm sleeve on this time.
Carry.
Gus at the end of practice today, like the tail end is like 2 minutes left. I'm fucking like literally on E. So gassed. And he's fucking in my face, like won't leave me alone on defense. I was so fucking mad. But now looking back, I was happy he did that. But
does Kirk ever let up where you guys can give it back to him or no?
Well, I mean, remember, Mick did, if anything, just give
it
back.
Yeah. No. Like in game wise. No, in game wise, fuck yeah.
If he's gonna let up, you gotta fucking give it back to him. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but like it all starts like he sets the tone, and he honestly works so hard too that like there hasn't really been a moment where that's needed at all.
I wanted where I could criticize Kirk, but I thought it would be this one with the technical, but still, it's just like, well, he's doing good. He's doing really good with this team.
No, it's fucking awesome.
It's so fun to watch. You're not very good with your left hand, are you? Get that left hand dribbling going a little bit.
I've been trying.
You should only be dribbling with your left.
Look at it. Ron's dribbling with his right hand going towards the left side of the basket. Right? This isn't good.
Come on, play practice with your left hand. Just only play with your left hand.
Let's go, tighten up. Good job. You gotta hurt elbow. I don't care. I'll do it. He's playing. Right? Let's go. I got it.
Ron, you're rock.
Now, oh yeah, dude. I surprised you can't see my boner, dude. Man, if you're Mick, you just have to fucking shut the fuck up and say yes.
You got to shut the fuck up and do something good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no excuses.
Even if it's a good pass, like a good fucking screen, you have to show up at on the fucking floor at that point. Ooh, I don't care about that because he took that dribble knowing I'm about to shoot this. B, he was out there shooting fucking elbow jumpers yesterday, so he's working on that at least. But B, you can't have that happen. That's it.
I mean, come on. Don't even give him credit for that. That was the worst. At least at the backboard. Potential for rebound.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. We just got to get him to get reps. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, reps. Exactly.
Why is everybody backing this guy that's so bad at basketball?
Because he's my teammate, motherfucker.
I'm not talking about you, Ron. I'm talking about John's. The people that aren't a part of this team. That guy sucks.
He's a supporter on your team.
Oh.
God. And the walk off. Oh, I'm hurt. See ya.
I love that Kirk is grinding into him too. This is exactly what you got to do. I would make everybody run while he went and took a break, though.
Let's go.
That kid is corporal punishment. Make everybody get punished.
Oh, you want a cup of water? That's okay. They're gonna need one now. So
fuck that kid. Time. Fuck that kid.
It's all right. Mick's out there trying. Who cares what's going on?
Yeah, he's not trying. He's definitely not trying. That's not trying.
Look at his hair. That's not shit.
He's trying. He's fucking sick, man. Give him a break.
Don't play if you're sick.
So you, all in all, it seems like a very good practice.
You're right. I do jump a lot when I pass. Holy fuck!
It's the worst thing to do because what if the pass isn't there? Because what if the pass isn't there? That's a
dude. great example right there. Just fucking puts a hole in the wall.
That's exactly why you don't jump.
Well, Ron, you did also complete 2 passes by jumping.
Well, no, it's at certain times you have to do it. Sometimes you're going for a shot and you have to, but it's like, don't put yourself in that situation. If you don't
Ron,
have to.
You're not the tallest guy in the world, so sometimes if you don't jump when you pass, it's going to be an immediate turnover. So I agree and disagree with you.
Draw the defense up, like you're making them stand straight up out of their position, which is smart. Like I don't think anything you're doing is wrong. It's just don't leave yourself in a bad spot, because there's nothing worse than leaving your feet for a pass when it could have easily been a bounce pass, and then you close the defense on. Just be careful with it. You could do whatever you want at this point because you have to fucking run the fucking court.
So at one point today, when Gus was on my team, apparently I didn't see this. I started out with the ball and I fucking went to one side and I looked past him and like fucking fired it at him. Apparently it just went right off his face.
You said the other day you're working on off ball screens and shit though. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's
that
big.
was yeah. Because I think it'll definitely help. If we can get Kirk open and get him to shoot,
we got to teach guys
if he gets hot, he doesn't miss.
Oh, 100%. And like he's you could set a on ball screen for Kirk, because and just have that guy stand there and make the defender think am I going, not, and then you just pop one in his face, and that's where Kirk is effective, So all in all, I'm telling you, I want to watch game film of this fucking Barstool team, because
get it up.
They don't know. There is some of their.
You have Clemmer's number. Ask him.
That's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna do I'm gonna ask Clemmer if I could just get breakdown film, a full game film of it, and then do a full breakdown next week.
I mean,
rather than, because I'm telling you, I went through before this episode while I was setting it up. I went through the episode 4 of Barstool basketball, and it's just highlights. So it's I don't want to see their highlights. I want to see how they play to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how who what the matchups would be. I know Billy's a tall dude.
The propaganda campaign.
I don't really know anything else
on your guys' side, because just all those pictures of them out partying and you guys shooting elbow jumpers is gonna win the crowd. No matter what, you guys are it's supposedly a David versus Goliath. So people are rooting Minifan at this point. Love that. Fucking love that.
It's gonna be fun.
So you guys play this week, who? And then we'll get out of here.
We play the Hoop and Herons on Thursday, 7:50 in Belmont.
Is this the team that has the very tall kid? No. When do you play them? Yeah, you gotta have Justin. They were talking about a kid that was 6'8".
Oh, he was on the first team we played, but he wasn't there.
Oh, best. Nothing that big. Yeah. That's awesome.
He wasn't that. He looked like a fucking NBA player, but he wasn't fucking.
Well, if he's playing rec league and he's
blowing our dicks off yeah, big dude. He could probably do whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're 6'8", you could really just lob the ball to this guy and do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I wonder if Jay wanted to do a meeting of the minds today.
I was just going to say that. I was let's just switch right into meeting of the minds and let's just start talking about weird homeless Jay shit.
Okay. We'll do that. Welcome to the game on by. Baka, do the outro. 3, 2, 1.
I hate you.
What's the NBA on NBC?
I don't know the fuck it is. Just get out of this.
Here we go. Number 32 dribbling it up the court.
Gus just hit the deck.
My goodness. What an effort by Gus. But just not enough.
Gus just
all over the floor.
You could hear that in New York.
As Mutt scratches his head. 55.
55 to Gus again.
And hits the deck hard.
I don't play around, bitch, swing my dough.